Hello, Sudhakar, physiotherapist here. So today I'm going to talk about weight loss. Many years ago, to lose weight, the most popular methods are like a negative calorie balance. That's basically taking less food than what our body actually needs. That way, the body can lose weight. And also, they recommend having frequent meals. Okay. But then a couple of years ago, when I was reading an article about intermittent fasting, that brought a complete paradigm shift in my understanding of weight loss. I was surprised, like, how easy and effective this method is to lose weight. Okay, let me explain how this intermittent fasting can help with the weight loss. For that, we have to discuss a little bit of physiology. Okay, let me share my screen to explain it. I'll make it as simple as possible for you. Okay, great. So whenever we uh, have food, what happens? The blood glucose level goes up here. So the blood glucose level or the blood sugar level will go up whenever we have food. Okay, and when there is excess um, glucose, what happens? The insulin, whenever we consume food, insulin gets secreted, and then the excess blood sugar is stored into the fat cell for future use, and the fat cell will become bigger in size. Okay, so the insulin gets secreted whenever we have food. Okay, so in the many years ago, as I said, like, they recommend having frequent meals. So what happens? The problem with that method is whenever you have a meal, the insulin level goes up, and the job of the insulin is to take this excess blood sugar and get stored into the fat cell, and that's how we put on weight. Okay, that's the reason I mean, the negative calorie balance, like eating less than what our body needs, it works, but it's very hard to maintain it. Okay, um, so the advantage with this intermittent fasting is we will be having food in a shorter window, like only a couple of hours in a day we will be having food. Rest of the day we won't have food. That way what happens, we don't spike the we don't spike this insulin level. Okay, that can help with your weight loss. And it's and if you don't, each time when you have, like, when you have a lot of frequent small meals, you'll feel hungry always. And with intermittent fasting, you will be like, there are different methods, but usually you will be having food in a very, like, only few hours a day. So that will also help with, you won't feel hungry very often. Okay, that will help with that too, so it's easy to maintain it. So this is how the intermittent fasting works. So it will avoid the insulin spike by not having food very often. And if you don't spike the insulin very often, then the excess blood sugar is not stored into the fat cell, and it won't make us to put on weight. Okay, so it's not, I'm not telling what you should eat and what you should not eat. This is more about the method, how you should eat. Okay, and one more thing is, there are different types of intermittent fasting. One where you can have 16 hours of fasting and 4 hours window where you can have food, and another one, like, 20 hours of fasting and the 4 hours of window where you can eat food. And then there's much more advanced one, where you have food 1 hour in a 1 hour window, and another 23 hours you'll be fasting. Believe me, it is a lot easier to do this way rather than having very frequent meals throughout the day. You will feel hungry throughout the day. I've tried both the methods. For me, this intermittent fasting is a complete game changer. Like, you won't feel hungry at all. And also, um, there is one more method. We can also, on top of it, we can add a keto diet where there will be a lot of fat, so you won't feel hungry that much. We will discuss about it later, but this video is all about intermittent fasting. So this way, the insulin is not spiked very often, and that will help with your weight loss. I hope it helps. And it's a very complex process, but I'm trying to break it down as easy as possible. But if you still have more question, please direct message me, and I will try to help you. I hope it helps. Thank you.